what's really going on? What's the major challenge with securing Zamfara State from bandits?
You see, that is what happens when you have sabotage in play. What is happening in Zamfara is a clear sabotage, because I want to assure you that there is the security situation in Zamfara is not as bad as last year, because a lot of bandits were neutralized in the past few months, and there are a lot of success stories. But you know, security, there are security situations that you don't come out with the public and the media and be explaining that this is what happened, this is what happened, this is, because you will just preempt the effort of the security forces.
I need to be able to get that clarification from you, Mr. Idris. When you say sabotage, sabotage from who?
Yes, from enemies of the state. There are people at the higher authority that are enemies of Zamfara State. They're just using the security situation to be playing politics. And we all know them, the president knows them. And they are at the higher level of authority, but they are playing politics with this, because they all they're after is to tarnish the image of the state governor.
I mean, when you say places of high authority, I mean, forgive my curiosity. But when you say people in the higher levels of government, you say you know them. Are there names that you can give, or are there people that we know? You said the president knows them.
I can't be mentioning names, but what I want to assure you is that these are people that are playing politics because they don't want to see the end of banditry in Zamfara State. All they want to see is to be pushing blame the state governor. They are just, it is itching them that the governor is doing a lot of things that previous administrations couldn't do, but the governor has achieved that in just a period of 1 year. You have been recording our live coverages all this while. Within a year, I think we commissioned over 30 projects, major projects, not just mega live. All the stations have been covering the live events. So these are the things that are disturbing some of these politicians, that they want to be playing politics with the lives of people. They want to be saying, just imagine that letter, the forged document. It's just a clear handwork of these politicians that they're just after sabotaging the image of the state government. So no need to mention names, but definitely we have them, we know them, the president knows them, the federal government knows them, they are part of the federal government. These politicians are the ones behind all this sabotage.
You're making very strong allegations here. The government knows them, the federal government knows them. These are really strong allegations, and I do hope you know that you have to own your words.
Yes.
Well, besides all of this, some will say that at the grassroots, security begins from the grassroots. And we do know that there was a time when the state government, when the Zamfara government came up with a security watch, a local security watch. What's the status of that right now?
Protection guards.
Yes.
Community protection guards.
What's the status right now?
Yeah, the status, this community protection guards is still in operation because we have them. They were deployed across the local governments. That was the initial plan, to deploy them after training, to deploy them to the 14 local governments, because these are people that understand the terrain. They were sourced from the local governments, from their villages, from their towns. So they understand the terrain better than the security forces. So what this community protection guard do is when there is an incident, a report of maybe an incident in a locality, they quickly respond to try and curtail the situation before the security forces arrive at the place of the incident. So they are really doing well. And just last week, there was an incident in some local governments. Local governments, we have witnessed how these community protection guards operated in that place, and they are working in synergy with the security forces. They are operating in synergy with the police, with the military. So not just the community protection guards, we also have the security trust fund, which is a medium that we want to use to get funds for the operations of the security forces in the state, because this is the security situation is not something that people think that we can be able to handle it within a period of 1 year. This is something that has been on for over 20 years. But we are grateful to God that we are really achieving a lot in the areas of security in Zamfara State.